Yo, what's going on guys? Arekkz here and welcome back to another Monster Hunter World video. Now hopefully by now you guys have seen the video that I uploaded just before this one going over the brand new monster, Kulve as well as the armor, the weapons, all the awesome information. If you guys have missed that, then I will link it down below. Definitely check it out. There is a new monster coming to Monster Hunter World this week, April 19th. However, following that, there was also some additional information that went live on the official website with regards to some quality of life changes they're going to be adding with this update, as well as some bug fixes, and also, finally, brand new layered armor. So I thought I'd do a follow-up video just quickly going over all of that stuff and make this pretty quick, but if you guys want to read it for yourself in depth, I will of course link everything down below. But if you do enjoy this, you do find it helpful, then like, we super appreciated, and comment down below and let me know what you guys think. Now first up, we're going to start with the layered armor set. This is actually not on the English website, but it appears on the Japanese website. There is going to be a new layered armor set, which appears to be the Lao Shan armor of old. But I'm guessing Lao Shan's never come into the game, so they're basically going to give it to us as a layered armor set instead. Now, according to the Japanese website, playing a quest related to Kulve will unlock new delivery requests, and if you complete those, it'll reward you with new layered armors. Now, it says armors plural, and if you actually look at the pictures, there appears to be two different versions. There's like a clean version and like a broken, sort of damaged version as well. On the left, we of course have the nice clean version here, and then jumping over to this one, you have one of the broken horns. You can see scratches all over it. It looks really, really awesome. I absolutely love this stuff. I love, you know, samurai themed or inspired armor, so this is definitely something for me. Also, there's going to be some armor for the Palico as well. I'm going to assume this is just an actual armor set, not necessarily a layered armor set, because we haven't had layered for Palicos before, but either way, still very, very cool. So apparently taking part in these quests and doing Kulve related things will then allow you to get this stuff. It might well be you have to deliver parts of this new monster, but either way, that's coming, and by the sounds of it, it's not going to be something they are selling, it's going to be something that everybody can get, which would be pretty cool because as of right now, the only set is the Samurai set, which comes from the Deluxe Edition, which you of course have to pay for, so this basically means that everybody can get a couple of cool layered armor sets. So hopefully we'll see more of that in the stream tomorrow, but with that out of the way, let's turn our attention to some of the changes coming with this update. So I'm going to go through these pretty quickly, but there's going to be an interface change to allow you to change the text size and the HUD size. So if you guys want to make it smaller or bigger, that will be an option. There's also going to be a feature that will allow you to sort your investigations, finally, so that you can manage them better. This is something I've been wanting for a very long time. When you have tons of investigations to go through and you can't sort or filter them, it's incredibly frustrating. So this being added is very, very welcome. You will also be able to sell all of your trade-in items at once, and that's going to be pretty handy because, of course, if you go out farming things with, say, the Bandit Mantle and you want to sell like a stack of 50 or more, then you don't have to sell them individually. Also, by pressing square or X on PS4 or Xbox controllers, it'll allow you to switch between the decoration name and the skill name when you're setting decorations. So, of course, if you guys are looking for, say, I don't know, take something like Gobbler being the speed-eating decoration. So that way you can press this button and it'll instead display these skills as opposed to the name of that decoration. Just makes it a little bit easier to find in like a big busy list. You'll also be able to preview armor at the smithy without layered armor overwriting the preview. So if any of you guys are wearing part of the samurai gear, like I always wear the legs and the arms, so if ever I go to preview something, I then have to take off that gear and go to preview it, whereas once this update goes live, then the armor smithy preview will overwrite any layered armor that you're wearing. Pretty cool. There'll also be an update made to squad management, so players who haven't logged in for 30 days are not going to be automatically kicked from the squad. There's also been a tweak made to the camera so that it does not force you to follow an active scoutfly trail when first traveling or returning to the camp. Basically, that means the annoying scoutfly thing that quote-unquote snaps your neck is going to be fixed, finally, because that thing is so annoying, so that's really cool. You can also now cultivate ivy at the Botanical Research Center, which is really, really useful because, of course, that is one of the few plants you can't actually cultivate, which makes it really annoying to try and make things like nets for pitfall traps and stuff, so that's very nice. Also, if a field researcher with important dialogue is present during an expedition, an exclamation mark will be displayed beside that character's name on the world map when departing. The search via play history description text has been reworded to make it easy to understand. Flashpod effectiveness. Now, this is an important one. Flashpod effectiveness against tempered monsters will gradually decline after multiple uses, and it will cease to have any effect after a certain point. Basically, this is going to stop flash spamming. So if you think about when you fight like tempered Teostra, you just constantly flash him out the sky and it essentially immobilizes the monster. So then once this update goes live, for tempered monsters, specifically tempered, it doesn't say anything else, it's just tempered monsters, the effectiveness will diminish, so you will get to the point where you just won't be able to use flashes. So having said that, it's probably going to be one of those things where you want to think more sensibly about when you use them. Don't just flash every single occasion, otherwise you're going to find you get to a point where you really want to use the flash and it just doesn't do anything. However, to coincide with these changes, they have made some tweaks to the special rewards from tempered monsters to make them more rewarding. Threat level 1 will now reward you with warped face stones. Warped face stones are basically the best face stones that you want to try and get those good decorations, so you can now do threat level 1 tempered monsters, i.e. the basic ones like Anjanath, Rathian, Palumu, stuff like that, so you can then use all your tempered investigations to try and get good decorations as opposed to just the tier 2 and 3. However, tier 2 investigations will now produce shining streamstones, and tier 3 will produce shining streamstones more frequently. So now if you're after those hero streamstones, then tier 3 will still be the best place to do it, but you'll have a chance to get them in tier 2 as well. So that is pretty handy. Now that's pretty much it for the quality of life changes. There are some bug fixes here. I'm going to go over kind of the most important ones, but I won't go over all the kind of tiny granular ones. A few things worth calling out. They fixed a bug where the Jump Master skill would not activate during the beginning of the vaulting dance animation after a jumping advanced slash or a strong jumping advanced slash connect. This basically means the player will no longer go into a mid-air knockback animation. There's also a bug fix where players would not recover from defense down status even if a hunting horn user used the defense up buff, so you can now use defense up to cure the defense down buff inflicted from, say, Tempered Devil Joe or Devil Joe with a hunting horn melody. They've also fixed a bug where the lock-on cursor for your slinger would not target Teostra's face, so now you can shoot him directly in the face. I'm sure he's very happy about that one. There's also a bug that's been fixed that caused the mining outcrop points to not increase during high rank quests and expeditions when there's an upsurge. They fixed a bug adjusting the amount of nitro shrooms harvested when using fertilizer. And in the Ecological Research Center, there was a mistake in the level display of monsters found only in high rank that have a maximum of 4 levels of research. So that is pretty much it. There are a few additional things there. Some of them are slightly more granular. They're not exactly huge game changes, but they're just things they're changing in the background. So if you do want to read absolutely everything, I will link it down below. But for the time being, that is pretty much it. Those are the quality of life changes coming, some really cool changes, a few bug fixes, and of course, the confirmation that there is new layered armor. So lots of exciting stuff. If you missed the video earlier, check that, and otherwise keep it locked tomorrow because there'll be even more content coming your way. For the time being, thank you very much for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.